So if you're looking at religion and sort of looking at the opposite side of religion, kind of opposite of what Krishnamurti was saying in that little video regarding religion, and sort of contrary to everything I would normally teach and preach, because this would be why to keep your religion in a certain way. Is because, all right, if religion is, and here's what I believe religion is, if you're in a room, the room is not important, let's not even talk about the room. All right, there is a window. It's a big, big, huge window. But it's a big, hazy window. It's hazy and it's all cracked and crackly and it's hard to see through. And on one side of that window is lots of people. And they're looking through the window and they can see a silhouette of something out there, but they can't really see what it is. But right on the other side of that window, I mean, they can't really see what it is, but they sense there's something good out there. But, 1 foot away, the view is the most spectacular city paradise that anybody has ever seen. That's what's actually out there. But there's this big hazy window between you and this beautiful oasis. So you're looking through the window and man, you sense that, man, there is some truth out there. So no offense to the religious people, but basically religion is the window. So religion is the window. And what the thing is the religion is allowing you, it's the window to the truth. So if you're using your religion correctly, then you're able to see through this window, you're able to see, man, there's something out there, there's some kind of truth out there. But in order to actually see the truth, you're going to have to roll down the window. So you're looking at a tinted window in a limousine. It's a limo tint. Okay? So religion is allowing you to see 5% of the truth of what's out there. Okay? But the people that are peddling religion want to tell you, number one, that you're able to see 100% of the truth, and they don't even sell it as seeing the truth. They sell it as the religion actually has the truth, or that it possesses the truth, so that you must be part of the religion or join the religion, so that you might be privy to this truth. Well, it's not. It's only a window. Man-made religion is a window to the truth, because the people that have actually devised these religions, and I don't know if I'm going to include something like Scientology, but I'm talking about like Christianity. Let's just focus on that one, because that's kind of the biggest one, I guess, and that's the one everybody's all upset about. So men create this religion. Okay, now the reason they actually create it is like, one thing, the worldly, to control. But if you go a little bit deeper, the reason maybe that the Creator caused them to create the religion is so that they might have a little window into the truth, and that they can then remove the window so that then they can actually see and receive the truth. The problem is that sort of means removing your religion, which begs the question, why would you ever get involved in religion in the first place? All right, well, let's follow this thing on down. Now, I'm not saying you should get involved in religion because of what I'm saying, because you don't have to be involved in religion to do what I'm about to say. What is the only reason you would roll that window up? If the window was down and you could see the truth out there, why in the hell would you ever roll that window up? So you're back to 5%. You would do it because it started to rain. If we're talking about the literal limousine with the windows. You do it because it starts to rain or there's a storm. So the point is, the reason you might need religion, the reason you might need to put your religion back between you and the truth, is because you have a storm in your life where you get kind of off kilter and don't know what to do. So you've got this religion that you have practiced, meaning that you have become in a habit of doing it, such that when you're feeling like things are not going right, you don't know what to do, what you think is, okay, let me practice my religion, and then that will take me back to the truth. I can roll the window back down, and then I'll be okay. So that's the point of having a religion. Now, that begs the question, does that support the Catholic religion, which in my opinion is just a mechanical religion? You know, you just got to go put a little money on the plate, be there on Sunday, and you're going to be okay. Well, actually, I think the answer is no. It doesn't support that, because the problem with religion is that it's man-made religion is based on programming. So by being involved consciously in religion, you're basically being involved in programming. Although obviously being involved in religion consciously is far better than being involved in religion unconsciously, because then you might be able to do some good within religion. But for me, being involved in religion is probably better not to do. It's better not to be that way. Okay, here's the thing. That's how you use habit. You don't need to use religion, because all religion is habit. Okay? So instead of looking at habit as something that's negative, you look at habit as something that is positive. And you train yourself in these certain spiritual and higher consciousness ways of thinking, such that you are trained. And then you can kind of let them lie, so that when things start going wrong, you can pick them back up. The one thing, that's the key. All you have to do is remember, when things start going wrong, is, look, there's something I can pick up right there. So you got to train yourself to do that too. That's like lucid dreaming. You have to train yourself to ask the question, man, is there, when you're feeling like you're in peril or things aren't going right, you better ask, is there a way out? Is there a solution? Here's the answer, yes. There is a solution. Your spirituality. Why is your spirituality a solution? Oh my God, that's a stupid question. Because your spirituality allows you to understand, it gives you the awareness that none of that shit is important. It's all bullshit. Everything you're upset about is just a construct of your mind. Okay? Now how did it get there? You didn't exactly put it there. You just reinforced it. It's been put there over thousands of years through programming. So, but here's the thing, man. It is like life, and the only way you can be successful in life is no matter whose fault it is, because fault doesn't actually matter vis-a-vis, it may be someone else's fault, but it's your responsibility to pick up the pieces and move along and make yourself a stronger person. They're not going to do it. It never matters whose fault it is, because the person whose fault it is typically is not going to come over and take responsibility for it. So you're just worrying yourself for nothing by being upset that they're not going to do that, because they're not going to do it. So you're just, and it doesn't matter. It's a construct. Alright, but just back to religion. So you just have to ask yourself, hey, is there something I can pick up that might help me resolve this little issue that I'm dealing with right now? And the answer is obviously yes. It's the practice that you have built into yourself, to your psychology, the practice of looking at things on a higher level, so that you can understand when you are feeling upset that the thing that you are feeling upset about is in fact not important. You have made it important in your own mind, yet it is not important. That's why people are upset, because they mistakenly believe something is important that is not important. Almost nothing is important. It's all a bunch of bullshit. That's basically what enlightenment is. Pardon me while I clear my throat. Enlightenment is basically the understanding that everything is bullshit. I mean, I know people may not like to hear that, but that's what it is. Anyway, look. So your practice of enlightenment, whatever that is, however you do it, whether you do it through religion, Okay? I'm not saying that doing your Catholic religion is wrong. I'm just saying don't be caught up and wrapped up in believing that what you're doing is right for anyone but yourself. Because it ain't. But it is right for you. There is no doubt about it in the world. It is right at this time for you. There will be a time. If it's religion that we're talking about, there's going to be a time, if you continue to follow the path long enough, that you're going to exit religion. That time will come. See, if you look at people that have newly entered religion, they are so goddamn attached to religion. They're so attached to the 5%. But see, they're not even getting the 5%. They're only seeing 5% of the truth. They're not even receiving it. When you roll the window down, you not only see 100%, you receive 100%. Much better payoff, much better, because here's the deal. It's a payoff with no goddamn cost. There is no cost. What does it cost to be happy? What does it cost to not be miserable? Okay? It costs not being miserable. That's the cost. Let's say it again. The cost of happiness is giving up unhappiness. That's the cost for happiness. Okay? That's why the change that you want to make in yourself can happen right now, right this second. You don't have to do a goddamn thing. It's all between your ears. The cost for having a great life is flushing a mediocre life down the fucking toilet. That's the cost. And good Lord, you know what that's like? That's like the cost of getting a $100 bill is flushing a $10 bill down the toilet. Fuck, I'd have my toilet stuffed to the fucking brim of $10 bills. The plumber would be like, what the fuck, dude? He'd be like, what the fuck are all these $10 bills? I'd be like, you wait a second, motherfucker. You wait and see what's going to come out the end of that pipe, and it ain't going to be shit. So my point is, while you believe the cost of happiness is some big cost, something that actually you will miss, or that you're not going to like what's, giving it up, you're wrong. Because what you're giving up is the misery. You're giving up the misery. So, it really does go back to that question that DeMello asked, which was, and it's so funny what a simple question it is, but it is such a difficult question to wrap your mind around, which is, are you willing to give up that one thing that you desire, the one thing that you think will make you happy, the thing that brought you into this auditorium tonight, the thing that brought you in here that made you so miserable that you had to come to some program where some idiot like myself is trying to help you. Okay, is that problem, that one problem that you have, that you believe is a problem. It's not a problem. It's funny, I lost my train of thought there. Boy, I had a really good build up, and then, boy, had a good crescendo and then a complete on that damn thought, whatever the hell it was. whatever it was about the problem that you have, that you built up in your mind, it's a big old problem, and it's not. It's a simple understanding and acceptance of that allows you to feel better.